Alex Marinelli, the Bull. 4-0 this season for the Hawkeyes. He'll meet the number 3 seed from Ohio State, Ethan Smith, who comes in with a mark of 11-1. Alex Marinelli looking to make history, trying to join a small fraternity of 3-time Big Ten champions. Some epic matchups with Vincenzo Joseph of Penn State. Those two always let it fly, never disappointing. Fireworks anytime those two got on the mat. Joseph has since graduated. Alex Marinelli still at Iowa, so he'll have a new foe in Ethan Smith. There's Tom Brands, Ryan Morningstar on the left on your screen. Marinelli looking to join Spencer Lee and Jaden Ironman, who have already won Big Ten titles here today for Iowa. Ethan Smith makes his way to the championship. Matt, he's had a solid season. And there's Alex Marinelli. He is our State Farm State of Success, looking for that 3rd Big Ten championship. Final words of encouragement from Brands and Morningstar. And you see the bracket at 165. Marinelli controlling matches in the quarterfinals and semis. He beat Kamamina, Michigan 2-0. And for Smith, the 3 seed, 15-6 over Spadafora of Maryland, and 5-3 over Peyton Robb of Nebraska. And when it comes to Marinelli, TJ, he wants to get his hands on you.
Yeah, he wants to get those inside ties and control you. And you just don't, Smith wants to work from afar out there, get his shots off, but it's just so hard to do against the Bull.
Marinelli, a 3-time All-American. He's been 6th and 7th at the national tournament. In 2020, first-team NWCA All-American out of Miamisburg, Ohio, a 4-time state champion at St. Paris Graham, also part of 4 team titles.
And Smith wants to keep on moving and cutting the corner here. He's really got Marinelli a bad way because that right shoulder is beyond the leg. And now he steps back up, but Smith, if he can grab that far ankle, if he can roll through and do that. But now Marinelli keeps his weight up here by posting on that right hand or head up, and he ends up in another scramble situation. Now they're likely to get a stalemate, but for a slight period of time there, it looked like Smith had an advantage off Marinelli's shot. That's the leg that Marinelli loves to attack, that leg that Smith keeps back.
Smith ranked 8th in the country. Marinelli ranked number 1. Smith out of Latrobe, Pennsylvania. In high school wrestled at Sparrows Point, Maryland. Won a couple of Maryland state titles. 2nd team honorable mention All-American was Smith last year. He was 4th at the Big Tens. No scores. We come up on the midway point in this first period.
See how Smith, the collar tie comes on. He tries to break it away, create his own inside control. Got to fight hard because nobody collar ties as well as the Bull.
Bo, when you see a guy that comes hard with that collar tie, willing to get ear to ear with you and really tie you up, you know, what thoughts come to your mind when you're out there on the mat?
Well, you always want to be wrestling in ear ties. I mean, I think if that's a position that you like where you want to be ear to ear, then that's fine. But, you know, for me, it's always just right away clear it, control the tie, stay where I want to be, and that's about it.
50 seconds first period. Marinelli's won the Midlands 3 times.
Action, work through it.
A lot of success in that Hawkeye singlet, but looking to get to a national title. Here he's got a single leg, but you see the shin whizzer there from the Buckeye, and now Smith rolls through.
Nice, well-timed roll right there. Now he's got an opportunity. If he somehow elevates, he has coming up with his, using his hand. Now he's going to change off and try to treat it as like single leg. Now he drops in there. He's in a good position to be able to score. Let's see if he can come up to his feet, which he just did. Now you want to get back as much real estate as you can, center of the mat. He's elbow deep on this shot.
Just 10 seconds left.
He lost it.
Away.
Yeah, just lost it.
Might not have had the grip that he wanted there, because great job of Marinelli just coming down with his foot there with the 7 seconds left. An opportunity missed by Smith. Great elbow post to a single by Smith, but Marinelli gets out of it.
These two wrestled last year in a duel. It was 14-10 Marinelli, so a lot of points on the board in that contest. A different story after 3 minutes here in this championship final at 165.
And I think that's not uncommon. You know, these dual meet scores where somebody gets lit up like that. When you're in the championship round, you can expect that the other guy's going to come out there and wrestle tough, close the gap, going to close the windows, make adjustments. So all the things that were easy in the last time they met may become a little bit harder because you've been thinking about them all since the last time you met.
Yeah, Smith just came out and did a great job of fighting off Marinelli's shots.
Good roll and escapes in 10 seconds. Big part of the equation, again, those quick escapes. Smith able to execute. He's on the board, leading it 1-0.
Oh, I see that he's looking to, you know, coming off that collar by just hitting the wrist, and now it's just a great double leg shot right there. That was really well timed by Marinelli. What did you see there?
Prior to this, he'd only shot head outside or single leg shots, and so he adjusted, made a good adjustment, and shot a double leg. So Smith wasn't able to scramble out or roll, and that was the difference. In when you get on that double leg, it's a lot easier finish. So good to see that adjustment from Marinelli.
You know, this is a high pace, too. I think it favors Marinelli with high pace because he usually figures it out and throughout a match and finds ways to score like he did.
An escape there by Smith. We are locked up at 2. Inside of a minute, 55 ticks in the second period.
But you got to like the fact that he's staying in it with these quick escapes. One to start the second period, and then one right there after the takedown. Only 34 seconds of riding time. So if you're Smith, you can be patient.
Fingers, gentlemen.
You know,
Fingers,
make sure that it opens up. Don't force anything.
Once again, an attack there by Marinelli.
A little more shallow.
on.
Yeah, straight on and shallow. Maybe not as committed.
Smith underneath Marinelli. Now he's able to clear that tie. See how these two play it late in the second.
Smith hasn't lost since his first outing in the first part of January. Bronigal has had a great run this season.
Here's that double leg from the bull.
Yeah, off the collar tied. He posts off that. You know, normally he'll go to a high crotch shot off there where he tacks head to the outside. But again, like Bo said, he made the adjustment switching to a double. So heavy collar, come up with the post, right? Make the shot. And the shot was a straight on double instead of a high crotch switch to a double. Quick escape.
Marinelli back out in front, 3-2, riding time a non-factor. Looking for his third Big Ten title, Alex Marinelli of Iowa. Ohio State with the champion in Sammy Sasso at 149.
You know, Smith's starting to get extended a little bit because that's Marinelli spends so much time pulling that head down.
Yeah, what happens, Tim, is you just start coming out of your stance a little bit to be able to carry that weight a little bit better. And you hear what they're talking about. They're talking about dropping right. I think that's Smith's corner basically asking him to kind of go ahead and go heavy with get some sort of angle attack to that back leg of Marinelli, which is the left leg.
Action, gentlemen.
Smith's best opportunity came late in the first period.
It was off of Marinelli's shot, and he was able to get to the roll through, but it doesn't look like can get close enough to that left leg of Marinelli to make it work.
Marinelli has not yet been called for stalling. Doing a nice job right there, keeping territory center of the mat.
Yeah, he's pulling on the head, a couple of, like the shallow shots. They're still body shots, and that's hard to take. He puts a lot of pressure with those collar ties and pulling down the head. The pressure's on all the time.
Well, he's got to go about right now because, yep, there it is. Because he's not going to necessarily assume you're going to get a clean finish on somebody like Marinelli.
On mat number 3.
The last Hawkeye to win 3 Big Ten titles, T.J. Williams. It was 2 decades ago, winning 3 crowns in 99, 2000, and 2001.
So tough to beat this guy. So tough to get through his head-hands defense, and
On mat number 1.
three-time champion.
3-2
Yeah.
decision for Alex Marinelli of Iowa. The Bull gets it done once again here in 2021. Iowa now with 3 Big Ten champions. Of course, wrapping up the team title as well. But they have their eyes on St. Louis. Good tournament for Ethan Smith. Something to build moving forward. Good confidence heading into the NCAAs in a couple of weeks.
Well, like I said, he's got a good trajectory going. He lost early, had an injury that he didn't have a lot of time to get ready for the start of the season, and really moving up. And that was a good battle he just had with the 3-time Big Ten champion. He has to feel really good going into the NCAAs.
Yeah, you walk off the mat like that, there's no reason why you can't feel great going into the national tournament, and your chances heading into that, going all the way to the finals and doing it again.
Let's head down to Ray Flores. He is with Alex Marinelli.
Thank you very much, Zane. Alex, congratulations on your 3rd straight Big Ten championship. How does this one compare to the other 2?
It's just a sweet, I'm just happy to be alongside my guys. That's what really matters, is that team bonding, team camaraderie, and just getting that team trophy. It's just, bittersweet,
This was a hard-fought win over Ethan Smith. What did you feel was the determining factor in your final?
That takedown for sure, that kind of iced it, but I should have been on him again. I should have get more takedowns. I kind of play defensive mode, and that's not what you want to do when you're up 3-2. You want to ice it more.
Well, Alex, congratulations on your 3rd straight Big Ten championship as you join some elite company.
Thanks. Go Hawks.